Get a tap. And then number 10 tap. Not a 1032, 1024. I think this is a 1024. I can't read it over here. Need more light. $10.24. Tap handle. Okay. My spring-loaded tap guide. I thought it was laying up here. I know it was laying up here. Dad, burn it. Here we go, Dad, burn it, Little Joe. Or is it Dad, gum it, Little Joe? I say burn it. I say it's Dad, burn it. Well, if nothing else, I'll have to just use a center drill if I can't find it. Huh. I haven't used it in a long time, so don't know where it migrated to. I'll use a center drill. It was always laying right here. Let's put a little Molly D on there. Hopefully I didn't vacuum it up. Okay, well, that should do it. That should be enough thread. Okay. All right, put the tap away. And now we want to flip it around, dial it in, and do a quarter inch drill and ream, a quarter inch, about half inch deep in it, in the back side. So we'll take it out of there. We'll loosen this one and this one, take it out, flip it around, and check, make sure it's dialed in. We'll loosen this one. And this one. Alright, I'm going to flip it like that. Snug it. Snug it. Wipe that off. Get my indicator back over here. This has been turned on. I want to get in there on the diameter we dialed in to start with. Zero. Okay. There's a 0 and 0. So this one's high. Alright, I flipped it over. I don't know when the camera stopped, but I drilled and tapped a 1024 screw, and so I flipped it over. I'm dialing it in again to make sure it's dialed in. And it's dialed in. Now I'm going to face the back side, and then I'm going to drill and ream a 1/4 inch slip fit dowel pin hole in it. Then we'll go over on the mill and we'll put our holes in at the angles that we want. Alright, so let's face that off first. drill and ream a quarter. Okay. Drill. A number D drill, 246. We only need to go about a ½ inch deep. Or so. $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $6. Now I'll get a reamer. And we want a 255/10. That's a 312. Boy, my eyeballs are off. 250 and 5/10. Come on. Here's a 1/4 inch. I want it to a slip fit though, because I got to take this off, turn it, and then put it back down. I want to be able to slip it off without struggling. I'm gonna get it dowel pin and check. Small pins. That should work. That will do. Oops. So now we take this off, and that goes to the mill. And then we got to make a cap yet. Over here, a little cap out of this. This is this 1 inch by chance? Nope, unfortunately. So I'll put it into 4-jaw and dial it in. My 3-jaw's tied up. So that'll sit. See, what I'm planning on doing is the 1/4 inch pin, and it'll also have indexing holes, and I'll just turn it to the right index, slide it down on, and then put one clamp on it. It's just not going to take much to clamp it. I probably can even hold it by hand and have the slitting saw come in. I was thinking that this needed to be at 1024. It's the end. It's the end of the shaft that holds my cutter, not this. I might have to come back in and turn this under. I know I'm going to have to, but I don't know how much. We'll see. So I'm going to have to turn the jaws around, ain't I? Yeah, I don't want to go in there like that. Well, I'm going to cut away here for a minute and think about this. Say, I'll be back. Alright, what we're going to do is continue on with making this cap to hold the rings so I can do the slitting saw operation. I haven't been out here the last couple days, haven't felt good, a little under the weather. And now today is really nice outside, but I'm not going outside. So the first thing we got to do is drill a clearance screw hole through the center of it for a 1/4 inch screw. So just go in there with a center drill to make sure that it's on center. All right. Safety glasses. I put my safety glasses on. Make sure I got a good deep center drill to put that drill on center. And now we want a clearance drill for 1/4 inch screw, the number 17/64. That ought to do it. All right. Might have to face that off a little more because where the ring's going to go in, well, no, that's all right. I'll just stay over far enough that'll be okay. It'll be okay. I see there was a lot of hits on the heat treating of the rings, so I might do that again. I just might put up another video of heat treating the rings. Alright, so now we're going to go in with this. It has a tiny radius on it, and I'm wondering if I should use something else. I'm thinking yes. This is a nice sharp corner. I don't know how well it will cut though, or if it'll chatter. We'll see. I'm going to touch off there. And we want to only go in. Alright, so the total width of the ring, is 50 thou. subtract 15, that's 35 thou, correct? That's 35 thou we got to deal with. So divide that in half. So we only got 17 thou on each side. So I'm going to go in 15. So you only have 17 thou on each side of the ring. So we'll go in 15. Alright, and we'll crank her out. And we want to come out. We want to come out to the diameter that is going to be set at, which is 944. So let's back this out of the way, the tailstock, so I can sit. And we're set at 15, so we'll just move out of the way. And we'll come in here and measure. Alright, so we're at 690. I'll punch that in. Alright. We want to go to 944. Alright, bring this back in. Oh, I punched that in, but I backed it out, so that doesn't do me any good. So I gotta just touch right there. And what did I say that was? I said 690. So we go 0.690. And we want to go to 944. $100 thou to go. 44 thou. All right, we'll stop right there. And then I'll get a ring and see if we're there or not. Take an oil ring. See if it'll fit in there. Oh, it's perfect. I stopped it at exactly the right spot. I'll get back out. All right. So that's going to work. All right. So now let's go back into 0. I want to touch off and clean up the face. Ain't much of a lip there, but that's what we want. All right, so now let's chamfer that. Chamfer the OD. I don't like this holder. It's why it's wider and gets hung up. Now, what do I want? Chamfer tool. Chamfer tool. Where's my chamfer tool? I thought I had a chamfer tool set up, and I don't. Well, I'll just hit it with a file, I guess. Let me guess. I can't find a file. No, I know where those are at. They're in the drawer. I usually put those away. There we go. Chamfer. Now part it off. And it doesn't matter which part of the blade we use. I'm just going to eyeball what I want left here. Probably about like that. Yeah, that'll work. Squirt bottle. Coolant bottle. We'll stop there, hit it with a file. Take the sharp edge off that side. All right. I've found that parting off, keep that part off blade cool, you end up with a lot less problems of it grabbing and galling up or whatever and crunching. Because it's notorious for doing that if you don't. All right, that's the ring. Now, so now I have a fixture here. See if I can zoom in here and see if I can get you. I'm using manual focus, by the way. All right, so now I got a flush head screw. I don't need a flush head screw, but let's get a ring. The ring that I had here. We'll put it in the cap first. And then it should go on there and go around . Nope. Oh, dadgummit. Looks like I gotta go a little smaller with that. I thought I had about the right size, but I apparently don't. Oh no. You just gotta fiddle with it long enough to get it. But now I pull the cap off, and so this is going to be fun. So you got to put it on the cap, and you can't. Once you get it on there, you can't take it off. like that. You don't want to pull it off. So that one is actually ready to go, other than I'll scribe a line on here, the start line, and it'll be 45 or 40 over, and then it's 59, 59, 59, 59. All right, so let's pull this off. That time it stayed in here. All right, so we have some work to do on this yet. What I'm going to do is flip it over. Oh, I got the center hole in, but I got to put the start hole and then 59, 59, 59, 59. I will get ready on the mill for that. So I'll just set this over here for now. And I'm going to cut away.